Hello, welcome back to the Solo Mom Diaries. If you're new here, my name is Jada Monet, and I am a 26-year-old stay-at-home mom with 2 little boys. Also, if you are new here, I do stay with my parents, but Angel has his own room, and Adonis now will be getting moved into his room, so they will be sharing a room. So right now, I'm just putting his bed together. I got this bed from Walmart. It was for like $62. It's a toddler bed. I could link it in the description box if you do want to know where I got it from. And yeah, I could have asked my dad to put it together, but knowing him, I knew it would have took him a couple of days to get around to it because, dads, but it's fine. I was like, you know what? I've put stuff together before. I've put their bookcase together. I've put their strollers together, car seats together. I put a majority of their things together. So I was like, how hard could it be? And y'all, I'm not going to say it was hard, but it did take me like 2.5 hours to do. I'm glad Adonis was taking his nap and he woke up towards the end of me putting it together, but I'm glad I got to start with him being down for a nap, and Angel was still up running around, so I kind of was overstimulated a little bit. Towards the end, I was definitely like exhausted after this. But also, I was really proud of myself. Adonis he's been sleeping with me since he was like 6 months and couldn't fit in his bassinet no more. So I will be so happy to get my bed back to myself. Y'all, I only have a full-size bed, and even Angel from time to time will sneak out of his room and come into my bed, and there's 2 little boys in my bed. Like, I can't even tell y'all how many times I've done woke up and my back was hurting, I almost fell off the bed, etc., all of that. So Adonis has started daycare. This is officially the end of his 3rd week, and y'all, it's just time for he need to be a big boy. And I don't know what thought I could like move this bed. I was like, I'm just gonna push it to the side. It shouldn't be that hard. It was so heavy. But I did remember I watched this TikTok where a girl, she was pregnant and she was moving big furniture, and she had put a blanket underneath and slid it. So I put a cardboard underneath the bed and I was able to push it. So I'm so happy I remembered that, and I was able to do it by myself because be an independent girly around here. And even that bookcase was hard to push over. I was like, dang, maybe I should have took everything out, but I was able to slide it over. And another thing, so my dad is a contractor. He actually built our house. He built it like 3 years ago, and we moved into this house 3 years ago, and Angel got that big boy bed. But before that, he had like a baby shark bed, and that's why I had this mattress already. I didn't have to buy another mattress. I don't know what made me think to save it, but I'm glad I did save his baby mattress because now Adonis will be able to use it, and they have 2 beds in the room, and I like it so far. I'm gonna of course clean up the rest of the room, but for right now I was exhausted. I was ready to just relax, so I didn't end up cleaning today, but I did clean the next day. I wanted Adonis to like get comfortable in the bed and take some pictures. Y'all, I was so proud of myself. He has slept in his bed a whole night. Some nights are better than others, but he will sleep at least until like 5 o'clock in the morning. He'll sleep in his bed, and then he'll like try to get out and come find me. But for the most part, he sleeps really well. Like, I'm so proud of him. And even Angel sleeps better in his room now that his little brother is sleeping in here. Like, Angel won't go in my room anymore, so I've been sleeping alone, and it's such a big adjustment because even before I had Adonis, like, Angel was still sneaking in. He's always snuck into my room and just slept in my bed. So for both of them to be sleeping in their own room is a real big adjustment for all of us, and I'm just so proud that we're growing. Like, they are really growing up, and they're gonna be big boys. Angel's starting kindergarten soon. Adonis is in daycare officially. Like, wow, like, just watching your kids grow older it's so crazy, because when you're in the trenches, when they're so young, you are in the trenches, you think, oh my gosh, this is gonna last forever. It does not last forever, y'all. They get older. Hey y'all, so I think the last clip was me putting Adonis' bed together. That was Tuesday, and today is Sunday. So a little update, I was supposed to go well, we all was supposed to go to the back to school bash that their daycare was throwing. They throw it every year. Last year, we all went last year, and it was really fun. They had petting zoos, water slides, face painting, what else? Free food, music. You know, they could dance, tractor rides, all of that, like bouncy houses, water slides. Yeah, they had everything. And then the one thing I really went for was the back to school supplies. Like last year, I really needed that help, and they had everything he needed for preschool in that. So yeah, I really wanted to go, not necessarily for that because like I already showed y'all, I already got him stuff, but it just would have been a good time. But unfortunately, we woke up yesterday and Adonis had a slight fever. So I was like, I'm not going to bring him out in that heat. Just wasn't going to happen. So unfortunately, we missed it, but it's okay. You know, as a mother, you're going to miss some stuff for your baby. It happens. I was just sad though because I tried to do everything I could to like prevent him from being sick, because we all know once a kid starts school, back to school, off a break or whatever, or start daycare for the first time, they tend to get sick. So I had started his immune boost like a week before, fast every night, wash your hands when you get home, a lot of vitamin C foods and like fruits and drinks and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I couldn't stop him from getting sick. Anyways, that was yesterday. Today's Sunday. He still woke up today with a slight fever. I've been giving him Motrin, but that will help for like 4 or 5 hours, and then his fever go back up. So I'm just monitoring him. Right now, he's in the room with his brother, and they're both watching TV and eating their snacks right now. I think it's like 12:52. I'm about to get him ready for a nap. But anyways, I just wanted to check in with the vlog and let y'all know what's going on, because a lot of my vlog I wanted to do with the back to school bash, so unfortunately I couldn't put it in the vlog. But yeah, I got some more stuff we're gonna be doing this week that I'm gonna take y'all along with me. So that's really all I wanted to update with y'all on today. Oh, my hair. So y'all, I did my hair myself. I don't really like it, but I'm not a professional. I know it wasn't gonna turn out neat. And I added some like boho. Yes, Sonny? I took Adonis' hair out Friday, and I did my hair Friday night. Yeah? Okay. He feels okay right now. But yeah, he getting tired. He getting ready right now. But like I said, I stayed up all night. I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning doing this to my hair. And I added some boho to it. Yeah. So it's cute. It's a cute little in-between style. Mommy. It's gonna last me a couple weeks. But I've been so exhausted. Like, I feel like I've been trying to catch up on sleep since I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I just been so exhausted. But yeah, that was a little update on the vlog. I'm probably not going to vlog the rest of the day, but like I said, I'm going to pick y'all back up tomorrow. So today is Monday, and I decided to let both the boys stay home this day because it was the weekend after Adonis had that fever. So he had a fever both Saturday and Sunday, and then he woke up Monday feeling completely better. But they do have a rule at the daycare that 24 hours without a fever before they can return. So I was upholded that and just decided to let him stay home. Because Adonis was going to be home, I just let Angel stay home because I didn't feel like getting up that morning and going to bring just one child to summer camp. I was like, no point, let me just let him stay home today because it is summer. He don't have to be at summer camp every single day. Plus, I was just exhausted that morning. Like, I needed that extra couple hours to sleep in. One thing about me, I may look still young, but y'all, my body does not feel young at all. Like, I feel a lot older. I can't stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning and bounce back the next morning. Like, I'm still recovering from when I was up till 4 a.m. on Friday night. Anyways, we get to this mall. It's Greenbrier Mall. If you're located in Atlanta, y'all know this mall. This mall I don't really go to often because it is like a low budget mall, but as far as they had Kids Foot Locker, I was like, let's just go in that store. I really wanted Angel to be a part of the shoe shopping process and to help me find out what he actually likes, and I let him go and pick out some sneakers, and I was like, yeah, no, look at the pair of sneakers he was picking up. Yeah, no. I mean, if he really liked it, that's one thing. I would try to budge. But he didn't really care. Like, he could care less. So I kept just picking stuff up and asking him, do you like these? How about these? I'm really more of a Jordan girl, Nike girl. But I do realize that, kids don't really care about what sneakers they're in. Like, the most expensive sneakers, they do not care. My original plan was to get him 2 pairs of sneakers, probably one on sale for like around $50, and the other one I could go a little higher than that. But y'all, these shoes were so expensive. I have never paid more than $50, $60, I want to say more than $80 on a pair of sneakers for Angel. And the sneakers I bought, I don't even want to tell y'all the price. Y'all can go look up the price because you're going to see what shoes we decided on. But what I wasn't going to do is pay all that money for 1 pair of sneakers and get a second pair that I wasn't totally in love with. So thanks to my mom. I love my mom so much. She always helps me out so much. She gave me $50 to go towards Angel's sneakers. So that wasn't too bad when I ended up getting the sneakers, and I thought he would like these Spider-Man ones, but my sister actually told me she was getting him some Paw Patrol sneakers, so he would be good with that. Alright, y'all, we're about to head out. I did want to get 2 sneakers, but when I was just looking, I was getting all so overstimulated, and Adonis started crying because he needs a nap. And it's 12, like, what is it? It's 12:44 right now. Where did I park, bro? Now I can't find where we parked. But yeah, so I wanted to get 2 sneakers, like I said, but I'm gonna come back by myself one day and look for sneakers by myself, because I did want him to try it on. I wanted him to be part of the picking out the shoes process, but it was just too much. It was a lot going on. He could really care less for the process anyways. Why can't I find the card? Oh, I found it. Oh, I'm right past it. But yeah, I just didn't want to get a second sneakers that I wasn't in love with, so I was just like, I really wanted to go into another Foot Locker, because actually I've been sleeping on this mall. This mall probably actually got a lot of sneaker stores when I was walking through. And because I didn't really like the options that they had at the Kids Foot Locker, so I could have went to the regular Foot Lockers and see if they had like a kids section. And they had a couple other stores. I don't even know the name of them, but I got him some New Balances. I'm finna show y'all. Hold on. Alright, y'all. So back in the car, let's head out. I got him some New Balances. Yeah, we're gonna go. And then I wanted to stop by the food court too to get them some lunch, because we missed lunch, but I'm about to just go home because they had Chick-fil-A in this mall and then it got shut down. Only other places they had was a wing spot, they had a fish spot, and I didn't even look at what the other spot was, but it didn't look like they would have anything that they would like. So I was like, I'm not gonna get nothing and they gonna play in my face with it. So we're about to go back home, eat lunch, and take a nap. I'll probably pick y'all back up on Wednesday. Today was Angel's appointment at the doctor's office. He had to get 2 shots. This was originally supposed to be on his 5-year-old appointment, but I had to ask them to move it up. And story time real quick, y'all. So going all the way back to June, I had applied to Angel to get registered into his school, and the principal had emailed me back, asked me to send her all the documents. I did. After I had sent them to her, like a couple days after, I asked her to confirm, is there anything else? Is everything completed? Just to make sure everything was correct. Y'all, a couple days go by, no response. Then after a couple days, like weeks went by, and before I knew it, a month went by, and I kept checking my email and I never got an email back. So I'm the type of mom, I'm not going to leave anything up to chance. So I decided to call the school, and the school tells me that the principal that they had got moved to a different school. And then, so the person in charge of registration now was on medical leave. So the person that I talked to on the phone was the front desk lady. Well, she told me to re-register him again. So mind you, it's July, so I re-register him again. Then I go up to the school and I have all my documents because they said they need all the physical documents and I need to bring it up to the school. Then I go up to the school and come to find out, because I live with my parents and my name isn't on a bill that they needed to show proof of residence, I needed to get my voter's registration or a car registration. Y'all already know I don't have a car right now, so I couldn't possibly have my car registration. But luckily, I am a voter, so I did have my voter registration. So I had that document. And then another thing was the immunization records I had for him literally expired in July. Mind you, I was trying to get him registered in June when it was still good. And his birthday is in August. That's why his immunization records expired this month, July, because his appointment to get him redone was in August, but after the start of school. So because of all that, I had to rush and beg the doctor's office to squeeze him in so he could get that shots so he could start school on time. So I don't want to put blame on any specific person, but I don't know. I kind of think it wasn't my fault. Luckily, I was able to get everything done, so I'm not going to dwell on it. But it was kind of frustrating. During the moment, it was frustrating. Anyway, so that's why we had went to the doctor's office that morning. I dropped Adonis off at daycare, and I was so glad I did, because usually if one of them have an appointment, I'll just keep both of them. But no, having one child is a lot easier than having to juggle two children. So after the doctor's appointment, we went and stopped by the school because I had the immunization records and I had my voter's registration document. So I was able to give that to them and got him all squared away, and he's good. He's cleared to start school on the first day. I didn't show y'all that process because, safety reasons, I don't want to show his school. And he actually has his orientation day coming up, and I'm so excited about it. But I probably won't vlog that day either, just because, like I said, safety reasons. I don't want, the name of the school to be out there and stuff like that. But I'll definitely keep y'all updated on how it goes, because I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. And I think I'm actually more nervous than he is. So hopefully orientation day will kind of calm my nerves, because I really don't know what to expect, like with him going to regular school. This is going to be so different than, daycare. Because even his preschool was previously his daycare. So he didn't have to it wasn't a big transition. It wasn't a new place. It was the same people he already knew, the same place he already went to. So it wasn't a big difference. So anyways, while Adonis was at school, I thought I might as well have a mommy some date with Angel and spend some time with him, because he is turning 5 on August 8th. That's his birthday. Also, I did want to mention, if I didn't mention before, I'm probably not going to have a party for him this year. Well, probably not. I know I'm not going to have a party for him this year. I did a party his first birthday, second birthday, third birthday, and fourth birthday. We did parties. So I was like, this year, his birthday is after the start of school. So that would just have a lot going on. So I was like, we can just go out as a family. Me and my family's going to go out to eat. And we'll celebrate his birthday with dinner at a restaurant. And let him open up gifts, and I'll probably get a cake, and that'll probably be it. He did end up telling me that he wanted this police car for his birthday, this life-size police car for kids, if y'all know what I'm talking about, the electronical cars. And one thing my baby wants to do is he keeps saying that he wants to be a police officer when he grows up. And I'm the type of person, I want to support my kids' dreams no matter what it is. I know a lot of people out there have different views on the police, but for me, I feel like it's a pretty respectable career choice. And he's about to be 5, but he's so young. Like, he could always change his mind when he gets older, but for right now, if that's what he said he wants to be, I'm gonna support it. My mom doesn't like the idea of it because she says it's a dangerous profession, but man, like, I don't know, I think I'm gonna support him either way. So I'm just getting him some more clothes for back to school. Also, I did want to mention that they said that uniform is optional. So I decided I think I'm not going to make him wear a uniform, only because when I looked at that uniform shirt, it was like $16.99 for one shirt. I was like, yeah, no. Unless I find somewhere else that's cheaper, I might have a couple uniform for him to wear. But I've already gotten so much like regular clothes, he might as well just wear regular clothes to school. And there he is, keep filling the cart with more and more toys. And I was like, no, we're not getting all this. We're going to get one thing. So I did let him get one car, but that's part of his birthday gifts. Like, I'm being very generous because the way he was running around in that store, he didn't deserve it. And don't say nothing about, oh, you're a bad mom, you're not watching him. Yeah, I kept yelling his name for him to come here. Little boys have a lot of energy and it's hard to contain it. That's why I do try to not take them to the store with me, but I thought it would be nice for him to, help pick out his own clothes. He could care less, y'all. But after that, we went to Chick-fil-A. I got him the grilled nuggets because he has the peanut allergy, and they fry their their fried nuggets in peanut oil, but the fries are safe. They don't fry it in the same oil. And he didn't even want the grilled nuggets, so I actually was able to return it, or not return it, but I told him they didn't want it. He didn't want it. So they gave me some more fried nuggets that I ate. All he ate was the fries, and I let him have my milkshake. And I definitely had to take a sip of the milkshake before I gave it to him, because if you know, kids backwash and all that stuff. So yeah, I had to give me a taste. I really got the milkshake for me, but I mean, he is the birthday boy. Also, while I was shopping, I did have mom guilt about all the stuff I was getting for Angel, and then I started to look for some stuff for me, and I found a couple of things. I'm gonna do a haul at the end of this video. So I was like, yeah, let me get something for Adonis. And I actually did start getting more like warmer stuff, like jackets and a lot of sweatpants and stuff, because it'll be fall before you know it. And I have already gotten them a lot of shorts, so I was like, I don't want it to be fall before I know it and all they have is nothing but shorts and they don't have no long pants. And Angel's been getting really tall. Like, some of his pants is starting to look high water on him. So yeah, that's just us on our mommy Sunday. I'm just asking him questions about how old he's gonna be, just making sure he knows his age, his birthday. That's stuff that these kids need to know. Comment down below if you're a mom of multiple kids. Do you get to spend time with just one of your kids? Because as a stay-at-home mom with just Adonis, I got to spend a lot of time with Adonis alone before he started daycare, and not as much time with Angel by myself. But you know what's crazy? The whole time we was out, Angel kept asking me to go get his brother. He was like, can you go get my brother? Can you go get my brother? So I just thought he would love having me all to himself. But turns out he just wanted his brother, which is crazy because when they're together, they fight the whole entire time. And this is the finished product of the room. I didn't show y'all. I had cleaned up. I obviously need to do a little bit more cleaning, a little bit more decluttering. And I kind of want to redo the room because I have a lot of different themes going on in this room, like Paw Patrol, Cocomelon, like dinosaur. Definitely need to declutter the toys. So I've been thinking about making that a series. So if you think that's a good idea, comment down below.